losing vertebrae on. Southside nigga with everything on. Shots fire making nigga run, man.
How do you do that shit?
So y'all's Mel back with another one.
What's up? It's Woody. What's up?
Woody.
What's up, L?
What's up, man? Bridging the gap, niggas.
Doing my thing.
The first episode of the podcast?
Yeah.
They call it vlog. No, vlogging is like if you're doing like everyday stuff, right? On video.
Yeah, everyday stuff. Like you always together and you're like looking at street names and shit and reminiscing. You're holding babies and shit.
That's really
We're doing something a little different here.
Yes. We're doing a podcast, which is awesome.
Awesome.
It's awesome.
Now, how long have we known each other, Liz?
A long fucking time. Damn, was it?
About 10 years.
It's over 10 years.
Is it over 10 years?
Yeah, because I met my ex in like 2010. So it had to be like, what, 2008? Was it 2008, 2007 I met y'all?
Damn.
Yeah, it's 13 years.
13 years?
13 years.
Yo, that goes, oh my God, that's fast as shit. Like, it seems like 2 years ago.
Yeah, because I was living with my aunt when I met y'all. And then I moved in with Mimi, and then I moved into Gerard.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you moved in with Mimi.
Yeah, so it had to be like 2007, 2008.
Yeah.
15 years.
Damn. That's a long ass time.
That shit. That's me guesstimating.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't even feel like, do you feel that old?
No.
All right, well.
I don't feel old.
Y'all gotta get one of those t-shirts, man.
I got you, bro. I got you. Because August, we're gonna get everything together. As far as my office and what you set up, everything's gonna be done.
All right.
And then
I need one of those t-shirts, man. Those t-shirts are nice.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
I mean because it really catches who you are.
Rebel 81. 81, the year of my birth. I took the
You know what I mean?
81.
I mean, like really, you're really a rebel, man.
Asshole.
I'm just saying. I mean, you out there on the streets doing it.
This is the original.
I know. I want to get the hoodie.
I know. I got you in the hoodies. I even got a weirdo line coming out.
I might need like a 2-3X. You know, my titties are big. I don't want it to be no sweatshirt bra.
I think what, 1X or 2 probably good, not 3X. Their size is like,
2X.
Yeah, I'm like 3X.
Give me some room in it.
2X?
Yeah.
All right, I got you.
I'm gonna need I want a red one.
Like this one?
Let me see.
This is the red and white one, or you want the red color and then you want something different on the lettering?
Yeah, red color, different on the lettering.
All right. We got that one. We got the pink one. You know
I do pink.
Right.
Yo, remember that outfit I had on? You sounded like a bubblegum machine.
Exactly. And before I didn't like pink, but I like pink on clothes though. That's it. And I got the.
Oh, I like that one right there, the black one.
It's a black one, the white lettering.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna get more in. I gotta get in more inventory. Probably roll it out on September 30th officially. But
for your birthday?
Yeah. You remember, nigga?
And well, look, it's only been 14 years.
I know, right? Like, damn nice shit. It don't feel that long though. It don't feel that long.
It don't. And we don't even look it either.
No, we don't.
We look like exactly how we look. Well, I gained a little weight, but besides that, look exactly how we look back then.
As of recent, I lost weight. Dude, I had my cheeks. You see my older videos? My little round face.
Yes, I seen it. Yeah, I seen it.
Mm-hmm.
I seen it.
Yeah. Introduce ourselves, man.
So you in Philly.
Yes, I'm in Philly.
I'm in Allentown. So this is a remote A-town down and whatever.
A-town down.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I live around the prostitutes. It's prostitutes everywhere, man, where I live at.
For real? Oh,
why
man.
your face look like that?
Who's on the point?
Huh?
If anybody love HBO documentaries, like the back in the day HBO documentaries, they would like Hookers on the Point. Dude, we had like that's one thing we're gonna react to. If it's on here, we're gonna react to that shit.
Hookers on the Point?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. We'll do that.
So it shows like yeah, hookers. You got it everywhere on your.
All I gotta do is go outside and see hookers.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's like hookers.
Yo, let me tell you this one time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I know the ones that've been around here for a while, but there's some new Johns on the block now. So the other night I called Kim on the phone and I said, listen,
Heads up.
I said, listen, I'm gonna pick you up. We're gonna run over here to the store real quick. I'm gonna pick you up. All right. So I said, I'll meet you out front. So I get out front. She's not out there. So I beat the horn. Next thing you know, this John got in the back of my fucking car.
You lying. Oh my God.
I was like, oh, what are you doing? She's like, I beat my horn. I'm like, you see, like, you beat your horn. I'm like, yeah, for my girlfriend live right here. Yo, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I said, yo, get out of the car. And she's like, you don't want anything? I'm like, no. I said, who are you? I said, wait. Yo, we gotta go find Tammy. So
My name, yo.
I was like, you must be new on the block. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, get the fuck out my car, right? Because I live like maybe a block or two away from the cops. So the cops are always around here. Right. I was like, yo, get the fuck out come on. How am I gonna go to my church and be like, listen, she opened the door.
And got back in your car.
She got in. I beeped the horn. She got in. I swear for God, I was not trying to get her services. But yo, for real, like she came in. She jumped out the car, whatever. Like 2 days later, I saw Tammy. Yo, Tammy, tell the new Jones around here, don't get in Pastor Woody's car.
Right.
She's like, all right, I got you, Pastor Woody. I got you.
Doing on the.
No, I be helping them out though. Like during the wintertime, like Kim and I be buying them like socks, gloves.
Right.
Hoodies, you know, hats, scarves.
Right.
I mean, it's tough out here, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that wouldn't be right to see them like that and not do something.
Right.
So I mean, if they can help me find my dogs when they run out the store or when they out the door. Yo, Tammy one time was like, I had my friend's dog here and she ran out the door. Mm-hmm. And it was like 6 o'clock in the morning, and Tammy just came from a John out the car. It was like, hey, Pastor, what's going on? Why you got no shoes on? I said, she said, Kim could kick you out the house. I'm like, no, it's not that kind of party right now. I was like, no, I gotta find my friend's dog. Yo, she got like 3 other prostitutes to help me find a dog. Yeah,
that was nice.
That was nice. You know what I mean? So, when you just treat people like human beings, things can happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, right. What do you call that? Bridging the gap?
Yeah, you was bridging the gap.
Had to bridge that gap. You know what I mean? Help folks out. Do what you do. So I'm up here in Allentown doing my thing, and you down there in Philly doing yours.
Yeah.
How's the quarantine?
I'm tired of, you know what? I am tired of being in the house, but because I'm always at home after I get off of work. So at least
right.
Work, I was like, that's my getting out of the house for the day. You know what I'm saying? But now it's 24/7. It's just like, it gets tiring, but in a fucked up way, it's a routine. It's like a routine that you can get used to, but I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't like it. I think everything will open up next year. honestly. I think 2020 is done for with people going out, but I think next year everything's going to open up because I know a lot of things is scheduled to open up 2021.
Let's see what the Corona's like. I don't know, bitches. Corona's like, I'm here to stay.
Those numbers are exaggerated.
Because as soon as they said, all right, we can open up some things, Rona was like, I'm still here.
Right. Hello. Forgot about me?
Yeah. Welcome back outside, people. Welcome back outside. I still got you, bitches.
Let me show you what I got today.
All right. What is that?
This is something I was looking into. You know how Instagram or Facebook you come across different businesses or whatever.
Yeah.
This one is a business where you create your own website. It has all your content on there. So if you want to put like the website for the t-shirts, videos, whatever, you can put that on the website, and it will register in this card. It has a chip. All you have to do, if anybody, because I want to include something like this in the t-shirts. So that's why if they want content, all they got to do is tap it on their phone, and it will just pop up.
What?
Yeah.
Yo.
Subscription. And
so when you gonna put that up?
When everything get rolled out. I'm just testing everything out little by little.
Yeah. See what works for you and how you do it.
Yeah, but yeah, with and it's going to be designed. It's just something like they give us tester cards so we can see how it turns out. But like, yeah, it even showed on the back. Like, I don't know if it shows how you tap it. You tap it on the phone. You tap it on the computer, or whatever, and the content will pop up.
Well, let me tell you something, man. Let me do a little heart to heart. I'm real proud of you. You know what I mean? For real. No, seriously, I am. You know, you're doing your thing. You got a good job. You got a house right now. It may not be working for you all the way, but you still got to, you know what I mean? You moved up, and look at you. You know what I mean? I'm proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing. You know what I mean?
Master.
Yeah. Did you just?
I did that to you earlier in the car. You didn't notice. I said I got her later on. Yeah, what you doing? Like, hello, Pastor. He's like, yeah. Got home. I'm like, all right, she. So I got her later on.
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done.
I appreciate it, man, because it's just, man, these years been hard, man. But I'm trying. I'm hanging in there. I really appreciate that.
You know what I mean? I mean, the tattoo's a story, but we can talk about that later.
Tattoos is a whole other story. But I love tattoos. Like, I was
like, what happened?
I got this, and I got this, and I got this. I had 3 when y'all see me. Now the only difference.
Yeah, I remember your first tattoo on your neck.
Yeah, my first tattoo. It didn't hurt.
And I was like, nigga, don't ever do a crime. Because they would spot you.
Short 30-something man, male-ish individual with necky on his neck, her neck.
It's all good.
It didn't hurt, even though I said like it was 2 sessions for this one. 2 2-hour sessions. And this,
I couldn't do that, man. I couldn't do it.
I just sat there. My one boy at the time, she was sitting there watching. She's like, "Damn, you ain't even moving. You just sitting there like a champ." I said, "That's one thing about tattoos. Like when you start, you're like, it hurts. But then while you're doing it, it's just like, it's like okay. And then you want another one afterwards. So I'm gonna get my sleeve next. I'm gonna get both these arms done. I don't want to get my legs done. That's too much. Even though the amount I have is too much to the pastor.
It has nothing to do with me being a pastor.
No,
even before me and the Lord knew each other, I don't like needles, man. Yo, check this out, right?
You want a fucking tattoo? You want a Woody Woodpecker tattoo?
I said if I was going to get one.
Oh shit!
I said if I was.
Like this. You know how like when you're stitching something, like the needles when you're stitching something. Like,
Yeah.
What's that thing called? Fucking what those machines called? Sewing machines.
Yeah.
That's how the needle is.
Okay. It's still a needle. Yo, let me tell you, at work the other day, right? There was one girl next to me, and I forget how we got onto she had like diabetes or whatever, and I was like, I don't like needles, right? Now, mind you, Kim works for me too. Now, mind you, right? So she goes to me, so she says to me, I was like, I don't like needles. I don't like them. You know what I mean? I don't like them. I'm scared to death of needles. And she's like, oh, I couldn't date you. Wait, what? I was like, wait, what? And I was looking around, I was like, did Kim hear that shit? Cause Kim Brooklyn, like I ain't trying, like what? Like we were talking about me being scared of needles, and also you're like, oh, I couldn't date you. Like, what? I said, wait, what? Huh? And she's like, oh, I got a call. I'll talk to you later. I'm like, no, wait, you gotta explain why you would say some shit like that to me out of nowhere.
She was checking you out. That was her way of cracking on you.
Yo, and then the whole time she was like trying to help me with my computer. She rubbing she come all the way on me, like her breasts were like all on my shoulder. It was just
on your back.
And after that, no more titties.
Kim walked in.
The deal breaker was me being scared of needles.
Mm-hmm.
Who would think? Who would think? She, I couldn't date you. What? No, wait.
Yeah, she was cracking on you.
Like, what are you talking about?
Or some of that wood.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
It's all good.
We got questions though. Don't we got questions?
All right, that's it. So we got a question and answer. Go ahead.
All right.
We hear your first question.
I'm
kind of scared, but let's do it.
My question is, I want to hear your coming out story.
My coming out story?
Yeah.
Oh man, how many are there?
The first one.
Okay, because as soon as you tell someone you're gay, you gotta like tell them. It's like you're always coming out.
Right.
Oh my god.
Your first initial one that you came out. That's what I'm talking about.
I was in college, and I started fooling around with this girl from Norway. Gorgeous. I mean, you know how you say, women stop traffic. So women stop traffic. She stopped traffic. Right. I ain't gonna lie. She was looking gorgeous, sexy as shit. And we started fooling around, and then mind you, this is like a Christian school, so that was kind of, and they weren't really down with that.
Right.
It
was like a secret romance type thing.
Yeah, it was secret lovers. That's what we are. Then I forget, like I told my pastor, and then
told your pastor?
Yeah, I told my pastor. Yeah, I told him. I came home for like Christmas break, whatever, and I just told him that I was infatuated with this girl at college, and that I've always been infatuated with women, always liked women. Mm-hmm. And I see, even though I have guys hit on me, I don't care. And I never understood, because like I would have a tie on and guys would still hit on me. I'm like, you don't see the tie? You don't see? But they still do. They
don't care about that.
They don't care about that. It's pussy. Right. It is what, you know what I mean? So therefore, then there's something, I forget what happened, but like I was back at college, and I was on the phone with my mom, and I was telling my mom what club I was at. I was at a club, And she was like, so who's the girl you were dancing with? And I was like, wait, what?
She was there?
No, she wasn't there. Like, I was at a club with my friend, with a friend. And my mom was like, so who's the girl you were dancing with? I said, wait, what?
Right.
Like, what are you talking about? She's like, don't play me. Don't play me. She was like, she got to be beautiful. Because she's like, you too cute to be dating someone ugly, so she got to be beautiful.
Right.
And I was like, all right, Mom, yeah. But my mom was mad that I didn't tell her first.
Right.
She said that she always knew that I was, but, that she loved me anyway. But then, my mom, sometimes she has her she has bipolar. So sometimes I would hear like dyke or dyke and all that kind of shit, you know what I mean? Bull dagger and all that kind of shit.
Right.
And so sometimes I'm like kind of conflicted on how she feels. You know what I mean? So, but when we first talked about it, she was just mad at me that I didn't tell her first. I told my pastor first.
Right.
So there you go.
But that's understandable. But like you,
I mean, because I knew a lot of people that did tell their parents, and it didn't work.
Right. I didn't tell my parents. They just had to find out.
You know what I mean? Like they lost their parent, and at that time, like I already had my mom, so I didn't want to tell my mom.
Right.
I didn't want to lose her.
Right.
You know what I mean? I didn't want to lose her, so I didn't tell her. But she said she always knew.
Of course.
So, yeah, I mean, your child.
Yeah.
So,
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. She saw you. She was like, my baby got broad shoulders. She walks. Like,
yeah, I mean, she's not even playing football right now. Her shoulder is big.
Right, like she got titties. My baby got titties. She got.
Husky and shit, nigga. Gotta move the titty over, do an uppercut.
I'm like, I already knew, baby.
Yeah, she already knew. So
I'm surprised.
So I mean, I was kind of relieved with that. I mean, I haven't had too much of like a negative impact per se. You know what I mean? Like I brought Kim around my family and things like that. So, I mean, but at the same time, they know that if they do have an issue with it, they ain't gonna say nothing to me.
Right. Right.
So, but besides that, it's been all right.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
And that's good that your family is accepting, even though they won't say anything because you would square up real quick. But
I mean, I thought I was square up real quick, but it's like more like
square up real quick. That's your lady.
I don't know. My family, they just like Woody's Woody.
Right.
Put it that way. Woody's Woody, and she's the one that. Because my family looks at me like I'm the one with the level head, the one who got the smarts, whatever. And they just don't bring that drama to me, put it that way.
Good.
They don't like to bring drama to me. They know.
Right.
I squash it right there. I can't take it. So that's about it.
At least your family's understanding.
What is your coming out story?
Mine was random. I thought I told y'all. My mom, like I was talking like this was when AOL first came out, so fucking the computer. My stepfather had a computer in the house.
You got mail.
So I was on it. Like I'll be on there with the typing program, the way you see me type. But also
type like a pro.
yeah, from that program during AOL times. Yeah. And during that time, there was just chat rooms, and I was always in the chat rooms. And there's this one girl, I never met her, but you young and dumb. It's just like not young and dumb, but you're young and inexperienced.
Right.
Somebody like I was always by myself in my room, so it's just someone I connected online, and we ended up talking on the phone. So I called her my girlfriend, the emails and all that stuff or whatever, and then so one day I'm getting ready to go to school, and I hear my mom call my name. And I go downstairs in the ironing room, and she's like, "Are you gay?" Because I like you said, I always heard from my stepfather like dyke and all that other shit, and I can't stand gay people. It was like shit like that. So I never was comfortable because I was like, I'm definitely not telling nobody I'm gay until I move the fuck out. So
yeah.
are you gay? I'm like, no, mom, I'm not gay. I can't stand gay people. She's like, I found your email. I said, okay, I'm gay. And that's when she just had that she started crying, and I'm looking like awkward, like I'm gonna be late for school. I can't talk about this right now, like whatever. She's crying. Like, how you not gonna like what you didn't have? I don't understand. I'm like, Mom, I'm late for school, so can I? So then, like, I don't think she told my stepfather until like I met somebody else. I had two girlfriends. I brought one of them to the house. That feeling, because I was like, the girl, she felt uncomfortable, but I was like, come in my room. But it was just like, you know, at the end of the day, it was disrespectful. And then after that, I met another girlfriend, and I ended up moving out. So I was telling my mom, I was like, I'm moving. I said, Mom, I'm moving out. She's like, you ain't going nowhere. And I had everything like packed up. Like I was not, everything was packed up in my closet, like ready to go. And
Yeah. I am.
Go in the room. And I was like, she's like, I'm like, Mom, I'm leaving. I gotta do this, that, and third. She said, why you keep talking about moving? You ain't going nowhere. I said, Mom, I have my boxes. So I guess she seen it. And she told my stepfather. And I remember that night when I came home, the entire family was in the living room. And that's when I knew it was like a big family talk. Because I'm like, the only time we're in the living room is we're watching a movie, or if he's trying to teach us something, or if there's a big family talk. And I ain't see no TV on, and I ain't hear no radio on. So I already knew it was that kind of talk. So I was trying to get my uncle to stay, because I was like, damn, he's up there talking to my stepfather. I'm like, thank God, talk to him some more. Like, I can't stand when he talk, but man, I already know, like, something's up. So my uncle leaves. I sit down there, and he's like, so, I'm hearing that you're gay, and not only you're gay, you met your girlfriend on my computer, and he smacked me, right? And mind you, the entire time
he smacked you?
He smacked the shit out of me.
Damn.
The entire time of like I lived there, I was always quiet, I was always polite, but once he smacked me, I was like, that's the first time I cussed in front of him. I was like, you motherfucker, you ain't supposed to fucking touch me. You ain't my fucking dad. Get the fuck off me. Mind you, my mom was holding me back from hitting him. My mom was holding me back. Because I guess she already knew from other like situations. I pushed him. I pushed my father. I jumped on my fucking my mom's ex-boyfriend back when he had a crack fit. Like,
she like, yo, Tiff ain't got no problems with this.
Right. Holding me back. And I'm like, why the fuck she hold me back? This motherfucker hit me. So I was like, fuck this shit. I'm out of here. So he blocked the, because I was like, I'm going to get my shit. I'm getting the fuck out of here. He blocked the steps for me to go to. I said, fuck that. I'm going to go to the front door. He blocked the front door. So I went to the back in the kitchen. He blocked that door. So he was running around the dining room table. And then I remember AI, this is when AI first started popping around that time, I think. And then I did the AI John on him. I was like, he went the other way, and I went past him out the front door, and I was out. My mom was cracking up. Like, well, she wasn't cracking up at the time, but years later, she was cracking up. Because she said, I ain't never seen you run so fast in my life. You ran like that girl in the Matrix, girl. Like, you was out. And she's like, she said, you didn't even look back. She's like, but your stepfather, as soon as he tried to, jump running after you, he fell down the damn steps like Baby Huey, ripped his pants on and fell on the ground. That's like, all I know is that night, because there's a diner around the corner from my house. So I sat in the parking lot waiting for my girlfriend to show up with her mom, and to pick me up. And I see my mom driving around the corner looking for me, and I just kept sitting there looking like, driving. She drove around the corner so many times, and then and I was right there, and she didn't see me. I was not. It was a rat. And I ended up like, once everything calmed down, came back, picked up my shit, and dipped out. Around that time, That's when my mom called everybody. When that shit went down, she called everybody and told them I was gay. And everybody wanted to call and tell me, hey, come to my house, come to my house, come to my house. I was like, no, I don't feel like I didn't feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
No. Mm-mm. But yeah.
Yo, I can see you in the parking lot sitting there and shit. Yo, is that when you had the braids in your hair?
Yup, I had the straight back. It was cold as fuck around that time.
Looking like Trey Songz.
Trey Songz with a fucking little cami on. Cold as shit, like.
Is that when you used to wear like the that chain that goes from your wallet to your?
No, I didn't wear bike chains till I was like, until I lived around Mimi's.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's where you had it. That's why I first met you. The chain.
I had the bike chain.
Mimi was like, yo, Prince, why you keep looking at her chain? I was like, cause that's kind of like a white dyke shit. Like I don't understand.
I made it my own. The white dyke.
I was like, but at the same time, she can roll with us. She cool as shit. That's cool with her.
Asshole.
She's like, what are you stupid as shit? That's the only thing you think of, a fucking chain.
No, I would rock that chain. And then guess what?
You rock that chain, yo, you did. All right, here we go.
All right, you got that question.
How would you describe your first crush? My allergies is killing me.
What's my first crush? Anybody?
Your first crush. Your first one.
I'm trying to remember who my first crush was.
All right, describe a crush.
Surprisingly, in high school, my crush was Xena.
Xena? The warrior?
Yep.
The TV?
Yep. I like her eyes.
The
Those
one that was
eyes.
kicking ass and shit? Out in the woods?
Yep. I loved her
Right.
eyes. I thought she was so beautiful. It wasn't, but when being older and seeing her, I was like, oh, she was kind of butchy. But it wasn't her essence. It was just her eyes. It was like piercing blue eyes. And the fact that she was from New Zealand and all that, I like that. But I don't think she was my first crush. That's the first crush like I can think of like in teenage years. Who did I like?
She said Xena from the woods.
But my
Okay.
Wait, no. My first crush, I'll tell you who my first crush was. Absolutely.
All right, yeah.
Claire Huxtable.
Wait, what?
Claire Huxtable.
You mean the mom Claire Huxtable? The one with the long skirts?
She's so beautiful. Her and Lisa Bonet.
Okay. All right.
But if you see old school pictures of Claire Huxtable, you see what the fuck I'm talking about. She is bad as fuck. It's just her.
She was gorgeous. I mean, Felicia Rashad was gorgeous. I mean, she still is. I mean,
She's gorgeous.
but I never looked at her that way.
You sound like my people. My people said the same thing. But there's other people who had like 50. 50's like I had the same crush on this lady for over 30 years. I'm like, exactly. See, I'm not the only one.
I'm not saying you the oddball. I'm just saying I never looked at character, Felicia Rashad or Claire Huxtable in the way of like that's a crush.
I didn't look at her like I wanted to smash. I just looked at her like
I didn't say smash. I said crush.
Yeah, my crush. Felicia Rashad.
Like what was it about her that made you had a crush?
It's her essence. It's how she was like. She seemed like she was sweet, but then again, she'll get at you.
Right.
She's sweet. She carries herself maturely. She was.
Yeah.
I just thought she was hot. I thought she was hot.
Now, how old were you when you had a crush on her?
What was the Cosby Show out? I remember being gay, like 7 or 8. But I didn't know what it was. I just knew I just noticed that I was
noticed her? Yeah.
I was different. But I knew people didn't do that gay shit. That's why what was so funny is like when I was younger and like one of the neighborhood kids called me gay, I was like, what is she talking about? So I was always into my, the dictionaries, the old dictionaries, like the big ones that look like encyclopedias and shit. And I looked in there and said, happy. I said, of course I'm happy. What the hell is she talking about?
Let me go to the dictionary.
I don't know what she's talking about. Like, ew, you gay.
Gay.
What
Like,
you talking about?
Like anybody's gay sometimes.
Yeah. So
We're all like in England, a faggot is a cigarette.
Shut up.
Like, why is he calling that man a cigarette?
For real, I didn't know. I did not know.
Like, what is wrong with being happy? Like, what happened?
Yep.
The world is coming to a different place.
Who was your first crush?
My first crush.
The first crush.
It wasn't a celebrity.
Really?
Nah. It was somebody I could actually see, touch, and play with. Not play with like that, but like, you know what I mean? Like play like I was young.
Right.
Like play. Yeah, I don't want to say her name, but I just like my crush was so deep for her. Like I did extra chores to make sure she got sprinkles on her ice cream when the ice cream man came around.
Really?
Yeah. And this is why I think my mom kind of knew too. She was like, "Why are you doing extra chores? Why are you doing all this extra stuff?" I was like, "Because she needs sprinkles on her ice cream." And she's like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Mom, that's what you do when you like people. You make sure they're okay." And
what?
she was like, "Yeah." I was about 8? Mm-hmm.
Why you? I remember someone in particular.
But then, like, she didn't live. Like, she lived near. Like, we went to the same school, but I had to like really go walk to her house. Like, she lived in another like housing development, so I would walk all the way over there
by yourself.
By myself, get there in time for the ice cream man, and get her ice cream, and make sure she has sprinkles on it.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. But if I don't have this question on her for like celebrity. Right. I don't have it no more. Ever since she opened her mouth, like said some stupid shit to me. Stacey Dash.
Yeah, that was the bitch. When she was
Stacey Dash. Oh, talk about the dreams.
I had too long.
Huh?
That was her being in Hollywood for too long. Y'all, their mindsets change.
And then she started talking about some stupid shit like BET need to stop doing all it. Work for Fox News. I was like, okay, I'm done. I can't.
Right.
You done lost your sexy card, your black card, all that. You got to go.
I remember one in particular you was talking about. Like now that you said that, there was one when I was in elementary school that I would do. The most I remember that I did was when the Bad album came out. My mom had it like on cassette. She just got it. I let her borrow it.
The Michael Jackson Bad album?
Yeah.
He let her borrow it.
Yeah, she had it for so long. My mom was like, "Where is my Michael Jackson tape? My cassette?" And I'm like, I let such and such hold it. She said, "Girl, if you don't fucking get my cassette back." I had to tell her to give it back to me.
You were bad, all right.
I'll tell you her name on our own personal conversation, but I won't put her name out there.
Yeah, I don't want to put names out there, so.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the only thing cause I know, I'm sure I did other stuff other than the cassette, but I remember the cassette specifically, that's what the fuck I did. And my mom got upset. She just got that tape. She just got that fucking tape. And I was Michael Jackson, everything. I had the Moonwalker fucking VHS, all that.
Yo, I went to the when I lived in Hawaii, I went to their last like victory concert.
For real?
Yeah, yo, the lady, because I lived in Waikiki on one of the army bases, and my dad was a Marine, and yeah, I had the jacket. She made me the leather jacket, the beaded jacket. I had the glove. They got me the my mom got me like the pants. They rolled them up with sparkly socks. Yeah, I went to the concert. I was on my dad's shoulder, and the only thing I watched was his feet.
Then for real?
Yeah, because I wanted to know how he moved like that. Right. Not just that, but like in penny loafers, like in penny loafers, like how does that happen? Mm-hmm. Yo, I saw him in England. Yeah, I'm a diehard Jackson fan, yo.
Mm-hmm. Wait, you saw him in England too?
Damn. Yeah, with my uncle. With my uncle.
Lucky you. Shit.
Mm-hmm. And let me tell you, I've been to a couple concerts. There was nothing like a Michael Jackson concert. Mm-hmm. You had people from like all different nationalities, all ages, handicap, everything was there. Everything. Mm-hmm. All come together for his music.
Right.
Like, and like you don't really see that in artists now.
Right.
You don't. You know, let's just be honest with it. You don't really see that with artists now.
Mm-hmm. Everything's like commercialized. His like a true show to entertain you. Yeah. He could sing, he could dance, all that. Mm-hmm. He was just the one-stop show. Right. So it was it was diehard. After that concert, I didn't have no voice. I was screaming, hollering, yeah. That's when you know you have a good time somewhere, when you lose your fucking voice. Cause I was close to the stage. I was really close, so it was really, I could see him like up. Yeah, I could see him. So it was really good. I always wanted to go to the UK. Too bad he took too many pills. Yeah. Too bad. So, all right, what's your question? What's the name? Commented and said, "Hey to you." Who? Who I told you about? Oh, hey. Hey, how you doing? For real. How's life treating you right now? That's what's up. Can I make sure it treats you better? Oh. Yeah. Okay. That's what's up. All right, so what's your question? Why? Now, this question popped up. This was an impromptu question I've created today because I was talking to a friend of mine. She's straight, but she seen pictures of me on Facebook, right? You know, when young teenage. So her question, she's like, "You need to do this. You need to do that. You need to, you know, I like you as a girl." So I'm like, "Girl, let me tell you something." I was like, I live for myself. I don't live to dress the way that people want me to dress to appease them. So I don't know what to tell you. So my question tonight is, why don't you dress like a woman or femme? What's your reasoning for that? Oh. I don't know. I've always felt comfortable like in pants and jeans. It was those little I hated dresses. I hated them. And to be honest with you, because I know like a lot of stereotypes is like, oh, you want to be a man or whatever, right? That kind of stuff. And to me, you know, there's so many like gender oppressions that people put on society. Mm-hmm. I don't know, I just feel more comfortable. I mean, it's like I never wore a dress. I mean, I can send you a picture of me in a dress,
and for my prom, and boy, did I turn heads. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I just feel more comfortable. Like, I dress for me and for my partner.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. So like she dresses for herself and for me, I could be like, damn girl, you look good as shit. You know what I mean? Like, so you want to look good for the person you're with, but at the same time, you also want to be comfortable while looking good. Mm. So I never really liked when people would try to, like, for instance, like rest in peace, my grandma. Oh my God. Like, she would always try to get me to wear, like, girly clothes and things like that. Mm. And so, but I did allow her to dress me for my prom. Now, my grandma, she had exquisite taste. So, yeah, I was dressed from head to toe. Right. But it was, and I allowed her to do that, and she felt so, like, it brought tears to her eyes, and she's like, see, you dress like this, oh my God. And I was like, grandma, even if I dress like this or just the way I look, people still say, oh my God. So, you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. I think it comes, I don't know, when you get older, it comes a time when you're like, this is me. Mm-hmm. And I wish that those who are younger, who do feel that pressure, who people want them to dress a certain way, I wish they could have that type of maturity in a way to say, this is me. This is who I am. And not feel like you are less than, or you're, you won't be accepted because of the way you dress. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I mean, do people still, people still have problems. Like, why don't you dress this way? It's like, this is me. Right. Like, why do you dress the way you dress? You don't see me coming at you saying that you should wear this or this or that. Right. So why are you so comfortable? Yeah. Like, I'm all for, like, appropriate dressing for certain, like, events, whatever. Like, I wouldn't wear, like, my, my hats or jeans, stuff like that when I have to do, like, pastor work. I wear jeans sometimes we're doing pastor work, but I mean, like official pastor work. I want to show up to a funeral with some shorts on and a hat. You know what I mean? Yeah, you gotta be appropriate with it. Right. But you know how I dress with ties and things like that. Now I added blazers to my shit. Looks good. It's pretty good. Grown man shit. Huh? Some grown dyke shit. And you know who really turned me on to it? It was Kim. Really? Yeah. She was like, babe, I really think you look good in a blazer. And I'm like, all right, let me try one. Mm-hmm. So I tried it on, and I was like, oh, yes. It was a jean one, like a jean. Right. And I was like, I got a couple blazers in the closet, but I was like, yeah, I like this. I like it. She like, you look good with the tie and this. So I appreciate her for doing that, because she knows what I would look good in. Right. But still feel comfortable in. Right. So change you. Yeah. She's not really changing me. It's just like, hey, I think you look good in this. Mm-hmm. But when you have people saying, I think you should wear this to please me in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable, then no. The problem is with that person, it's not within you. It's not for you, for me. You know what I mean? Now I know, like, some people like couples like to fool around, you're at the house, whatever, like, put this on, let me see how you look. Okay, fine, you mess around, have fun with that. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to the true self, right, have respect. Mm-hmm. Right. So that's how I feel about it. So how you feel about it? Well, the way I feel about it is just like you. Like, it's just like, we're not here on this planet to change who we are for somebody else. Like, I never like you. I never liked dresses. I may have wore dresses, like, around the house because, I was emulating my mom. But at the end of the day, it wasn't me. Because if I had a choice, I don't care for skirts. I don't care for dresses. I don't care for makeup.
weave and all that shit. I didn't care for it. I was decked out for my prom too, and the next day I was back in straight backs. And like people at my school was like, "Why did you take it out? Your hair was so pretty." I said, "Why are you worrying about why I took it out?
Yeah,
not for you. It's for me. I don't be up
right.
here." And then they got offended, but I'm like, I'm like, why do y'all feel so comfortable to tell me about how I'm dressing and what y'all want me to dress in? But I could give a damn about how y'all were dressing, whatever y'all dressing, because that's you. That's your essence. That's what you want to dress in at the end of the day. And I completely agree with you. Like, people think that we're trying to be men, and I'm like, no. Like, I have small titties. It's not like I didn't have surgery to cut them off. I just never grew in.
All right? Yo, remember that? You got so pissed at me, yo. We were at GNC, and I called your titties A-.
Okay.
Yo, you're so.
But they're that small.
But anyway, back to that. I digress.
Pause. Anyway. That wasn't even a pause. I'm so used to saying that, but like, honestly, like, I didn't. It's just like someone was always saying something, or always felt comfortable, especially like people I will be cool with who's not in the life. They were like, oh, like when I especially first started dressing like this, my people was at my job. She's like, why are you dressing like that? You know, like, why can't you just? I said, because I'm me. And she's like, well, why can't you just be like other gay people, just dress femme and just be you? I'm like, well, why does it matter? I'm me.
Right.
This is how I feel comfortable. I feel comfortable with my short haircut. I feel comfortable with these clothes. Doesn't mean I'm trying to be a man. I ain't set up no appointment to get a dick. I still squat. I still wear the necessary items I need when I bleed. Like, I embrace being a woman outside of all this, but at the end of the day, I feel comfortable with my fitted. I feel comfortable with my short hair. I feel comfortable in these clothes. Doesn't mean we want to be like men. And I get tired of that. You would think people these days would get it, but sometimes they still don't get it. And right. I don't like the fact that people feel comfortable to tell somebody how they should. Who the fuck are y'all? Like, who are you? We're on the same level. We're all here to have this human experience until we go home. And that's it. Mm-hmm. You are no higher than me, and I'm no higher than you. The only one that's higher is the ultimate. That's right. That's it. Everything else.
Do you see, like, to me, it feels like it's like a society thing. Like, society likes to put, like, society feels better when there's boxes.
But I don't understand, because the thing is, people like us, it's nothing new. We've been, like, people, lesbians, gays, been around for thousands of fucking years.
Since the beginning of time, boo.
Exactly. Even Native American traditions, they call us two spirits.
Yeah.
So this is nothing new, but people still act like it's something new. And it's like, that's something within yourselves. Y'all need to get out of it. Or, like, people may be curious. People who dwell on that shit for so many times, when in comparison to other people, like, straight friends who don't give a damn, who like you for you, to me, that's somewhat, they're curious in some sort of way. I don't know. That shit get annoying sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't care. Like, when I be seeing people do the units and all that shit, wigs and all that, I'm like, y'all do all that? See, I can't. I would never. Like, no.
Like, cause I remember when you start wearing your hair, like, getting phased and everything. I remember that.
Yeah, that story about when I got my first haircut, Mimi was in tears, but I didn't know what to matter.
Why?
She didn't tell you. Oh shit! I decided to get my hair cut, and I didn't know what it. I honestly didn't have no. I just didn't want to go anywhere, so I actually go around my job and go. So she was like, my friend at the time, my coworker. She was like, "Oh, you can go to this place downtown." I'm like, "Say no more. I go there after work." So I go down there, and this is when I was wearing my Che Guevara shirt and my flannel, not flannels. What's some Jones? Oh, thermals.
Yeah, so, yeah.
I went down there, and I'm like, this lady, I'm like, I'm just getting a cut. Why is she seem like she's taking hours to do my hair? I see her pull out like a hot comb and all this other stuff. I'm like, what the fuck is she doing? And she gave me the Missy Elliott, man. She did a Missy Elliott on my hair. I'm like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. I got a Missy Elliott cut up here, but I got all this jeans and Che Guevara and thermals and Tim's on. I'm like, oh. So Mimi's like, yo, you ready? I'm like, yeah.
You walking out looking like two different people at the same time?
Exactly. To the point, I confused the whole white family. Like, I had their mom, dad, and the kids looking like, what the fuck? Like, I got Missy Elliott haircut. And Mimi was like, yeah, I'm here. I'm like, all right. I said, I see a car. I'm walking out. So I get in the car. She looked up, bust out laughing. So much more. I was like, yeah, I knew. Right there. I showed my people at work the next day. My people who was a stud did too. She was like, why the fuck you go there? She's like, no, you going to my barber on my way. And then I went there, and that's when I got my cut. But yeah, that shit was hilarious, man.
Oh shit! Oh, I get to see that now.
Yeah, you didn't know because that shit was hilarious.
I'm a visual learner. I can see it now.
Yeah, the Missy Elliott Joan, like the little curls. The swoop.
Yo, you better be glad I was in the car.
I'm glad there was no fucking smartphones around that time, because man, I would have went viral with that motherfucking. For real. Yeah. For real, I would have really went viral. Girl, boy.
Look at what? Oh shit! I would have started doing some Missy Elliott lyrics to you and shit. You would have been, you know how I am. You would have been so fucking mad at me.
It's what? No, listen, y'all. She'll come at you, but she'll keep digging at you. But then you get pissed off. And she'll keep repeating the same fucking shit until you get pissed off too.
All right. Here. Yeah, you better be glad I was in that damn car.
Asshole.
That's me, asshole. I'm embracing that. You know what I mean? I'm at an age now I can embrace my assholeness. I mean, I did that, but it's like,
yeah, you did. Like, what are you talking about?
Huh?
You said
what?
I embrace my assholeness. You say I did that. I'm like, yeah, you did that. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Right. I've always been an asshole. I always embraced it. Yeah. Anyway, so all right. My question is, what legacy do you want people to remember you by when you're gone?
Even though I don't have any kids in my family, like I want to be able to leave like generational wealth for my family. That's the reason why I'm going so hard for this, because I'm like, you know what? A lot of times in Black families, you know, when someone passed away, it always caused chaos. They always go in to see what the person left behind, or you know, then it'd be like family drama or whatever. And I don't want that. I want to have like a business that can go on for years, and it can be passed down from my brother to his kids. You know, I want, or to my aunt. Like, I want to be able to have not just that, but the success of this business. My aim is to have my own community. I want to that land, the business, what I know, to the people that I'm talking to and dealing with on that land, even online, even on YouTube, whatever. I want to be able to pass that on. I want my legacy to be not just I was an asshole sometimes, but that at least I tried. Like I always was disappointed. I'm considered like a disappointment to my family. It was always a
really?
Yeah. My family's was disappointed in me. My mom said she's proud of me, and that's all that matters to me. Like I heard my mom say that she was proud. Like I graduated, I was able to, you know, to work in mortgages because she worked in mortgages. I learned a lot of stuff from her, and you know, and my experiences with Mimi. But My legacy, I wanted people to see that I tried. And shut the fuck up. And then, what do you want? Jesus. I hope you're trying to talk about my legacy and you want it. Go. Now you can watch him walk.
Yo, why you walk like that? He started walking like that.
No.
He probably trying to tell you hungry.
Oh, he probably is. Hold on. He wanted to go outside.
See? Told you.
He didn't want to eat. Because his
That was the funniest shit. You cussing him out. He trying to.
I'm trying to talk about my legacy in this fool. Yeah. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Look.
He's like, he's not gonna do it.
The other door, because I had two doors. I had this door to go out my room, and then you can go down the hallway to the other room, or I can just go into the door across the hall. But I kept that closed, so when he gets mad and want me to open the door, he'll throw his whole body against the door, like boom, sound like someone trying to open the door. They think it's something else.
Yeah, I had my talk with Roscoe Miley. Like, look, on my video, don't fuck with me.
He was asleep this entire time.
Like I gave you your treats. I took you to the bathroom, like kids. You know what I mean? Just chill. They chilling too. You don't hear them running around or nothing. Just relax.
You got them trained. This motherfucker, he's still learning to walk.
No, I got Mr. Respect. I threatened him with Mr. Respect.
Not this one.
Look. Roscoe trying to leave the room now. She heard Mr. Respect. He was sleeping. He was like, I heard Mr. Respect. I'm out of here. He was just sleeping. It's okay, Roscoe. I'm just talking to him. Come here, Raro. Come here. I'm
gonna edit that part out.
Yo, he heard Mr. Respect. Look, he looks scared as shit.
I don't know why he does trying to get that. What?
He don't know what to do with life right now. Yo, he was knocked out too on his back. He heard Mr. Respect. He's like, wait, what? Wait, I was asleep. Who's getting the ass whooping? Me or Miley? Mr. Respect.
You trip. All
right, so you want to leave wealth, you want to leave land, you want to leave prosperity.
Yep, and everything I know.
And everything you know. All right. You know, I never really, when I thought about this today, I'm thinking, what am I leaving behind? Like, I don't know. I just want people to know that I try to bring laughter into their lives. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Even if I was cutting on them, you know, it was just, you know, just try to bring. I'm sorry, you gotta have a very high self-esteem to be around me.
I do have a high self-esteem to be around.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Extra, nigga. You know when you be cutting, you be extra. Like it's like one, like you like any other people that be cutting, you like slice. You be like, cut. I'm like, damn, nigga, how many cuts are you gonna fucking give me? Shit.
You're like, I'm bleeding, bitch. I came anemic.
For real.
I ain't got no blood left for you. I'm
better with that now, though. A lot of stuff don't bother me as much.
Like on the real side, I just want people to know that, you know, through even the bad times, you can still laugh.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I also want to leave behind that I did show people what the love of God is like. Mm-hmm. You know, and I mean people all people, but especially people who are like I was saying about the prostitutes. You know, me buying them, you know, like it's treating them like human beings. Like, I just want people to know that I did show the love of God, and majority of things I did, you know what I mean? Because I'm still a sinner. But I just want people to know that God loves them, that I did show them that, and that you can still have laughter in the midst of pain.
Right.
So if I can leave that behind, and that can be shown at my funeral, you know what I mean? Then I lived my life.